Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Bionic Spyro Gaming. Yeah. Everything ready. Hello Dragons! My name is Spyro and welcome back into TURAHK Heroes.
Hopefully, I'll tab in once the thing decides to stop dying.
Yeah.
Stop.
And yes, I finally had my first job.
Yep. After what felt like a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah.
More uploads on either of our size other than making that one short bit of our cap.
But gosh, my body is so destroyed so much.
Yep.
Don't work into factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still a part-time job, but hey, money is a money. And surprisingly, it did not crash.
That was gonna happen soon, but it's gonna wait a bit longer.
Help! Yeah, I think it's ready.
Alright. Give me like about 2-ish seconds.
Yeah, unpause. Unpause. There you go.
Wait to tab in.
Yeah. Just checking if everything is working. Yeah.
Ah!
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Go. Base. Yeah, also, I was playing Reality Compromise one time, and very loud. I was lagging like no tomorrow. Probably the worst I have ever lagged in any game that I've ever played. It was bad.
Which one it was?
Let me tab out the check. We finished Vice Hunger. Can't seem to find it. Okay, so... Fuck, I forgot which one. I have to check. Okay, the desert is the one with Oxton.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, then fire is next.
I'll double check. Yeah, fire is next.
Mm-hmm.
That's over here. Yeah, that's the launch concept. Hot trans volcano.
Yep. Fun fact. When I took a break, like, it's more like embarrassing fact. When I took a break, I literally lost a memories of 49 Gamer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 100%. It was something.
Like, how?
How could you miss the guy who spent... Fuck. Waiting through the swamp as well, makes the swamp as well to buy some.
Uh-huh. Like,
Yeah,
how long we know each other?
With you for like... Fuck, I don't know how long.
Like, it's probably more than 2 years, and how it's possible I forget about you? I don't understand that.
I don't know either.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Also, stuff involving VR is gonna have to take a bit of a backseat for a good long while, because my headset decided to also self-destruct at some point. But I don't know if I mentioned that to you, but I'm mentioning it now.
What do you mean self-destruct?
Okay, let me pause real quick. Okay, my VR headset is simply refusing to charge. It's plugged in, we got a new charger, and it refuses to charge.
Wow.
It goes up to, like, it's like acting like it's on when it's clearly off completely. So it loses all of its charge in the middle of the night, even when plugged in.
Oof.
And basically... Even then, my computer's a piece of shit and barely works anyways.
Well, it barely works anything like in your side.
Yeah. Also, I swear, the bass is higher than normal.
Bass?
Yeah, like the beats.
Interesting.
That could just be my headphones, though.
Yeah. Also, I found a very surprising discovery.
What?
Literal original Spyro the Dragon fan game.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Like, God, do you remember the name? Was
Fuck, I actually did forget as well.
it should be posted into Discord. You can check.
Yeah, I'll check. Yeah, Zara Myths Awaken. It's on hiatus, but it's still receiving updates slowly. Mostly because the dev is taking time and such to have a break and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much of the game is available. Well, but despite how little footage is shown that we got, I do intend on recording it, having it be recorded.
It will be probably your first Spyro game, technically. Well, not counting the Legend of Spyro.
Also, speaking of Legend of Spyro, and I guess all about emulated games, I cannot use my controller. It still works, by the way, it's just the cord I use doesn't fit with my PC anymore. I got a different cord.
What?
Hold on. Yeah, let's quickly here. We can,
Yeah.
there we go. The cord is too small, essentially. It doesn't even fit with my computer at all. Oh, I can't even plug it in. Like, here, let me get up real quick. Like, you can talk to the Discord. I'm fine with showing my face and such. But I'll even put a shirt on.
Yeah.
YouTube decides to be a jerk and all. Give me a few seconds. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Wrong side. This cord does not fit with my computer. In fact, there you go. Oh wait, no. Hold on, what? Did I put it in on the wrong side? What? I don't know. I don't know if this is my old cord. No, this is my old cord. Wait, hold on. Where did I put my other one. Wait, no, it's my freaking charging cable that are too small, I think. Wait, hold on.
You didn't show me, but I did a facepalm.
Yeah, hold on. I think it's my charging cables that are too small. Yeah, I tried using my charging cables and they're just too small. Also, tons for not. My brain is everywhere. Or at times. It even confuses me sometimes.
Yeah.
gonna plug this in, and then we can go back to playing the game. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back down.
Yep. There we go.
Yep. You make sure we're recording, right? Hold on, we can check real quick. Yeah, we're recording. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Whew. Like, I almost got a heart attack when you mentioned that it's not recording.
Oh, it's worth checking.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a tab in.
Yep.
Yep.
I tapped into perfect timing.
Nailed it. Based. Like, I hope it's actually being picked up and recording, and the fire is frozen again. Bison.
I can switch.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Game, clear. We're on the water. We're walking on it.
Come on. What the fuck, game?
It lets us on this side, but not the other. I mean, it has a drop, but seriously, game logic.
And there was the... There it is.
There it is. You're looking at the floor.
I'm back!
yeah, the auto aim exists, you know. So you just need to look at a rough general. Oh wait, hold on, I see it on the map.
What?
Right behind that, it's the gold piece that we need.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
And how we get there?
Don't... Oh wait, there. Yeah, the black piece. That actually blended in, by the way. I can barely see that one.
Yeah. And that is why you're backtracking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Just the music. Here, I'm gonna move my headphones here. I hope this gets picked up. Just listen to the music. Oh, wait. There's so much bass on it for some reason on my headphones.
Hey, it sounds cool, it sounds cool. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Nice try, nice try. Now yeah. Now me. The one was stuck!
Yeah, they got stuck.
I don't know why the zoom is even exists when you can just do that.
I don't know either, considering... I think it's just for the precise shooting so you can hit it with the base character roster.
Yeah.
It's so crunchy, the music.
Lava magma.
I keep smacking into the wall. Right there. Also, I just want you to know, it's still very bassy, the music. It's stuck!
Ah!
Yeah, we got stuck into it.
Don't go up there unless you want to, well, die.
I know. Not me touching the controls, by the way.
What is it doing? Okay. What the fuck?
What? How did we miss?
I don't know.
I think they're all stuck.
I know how to game make it challenging.
Yeah.
You know how?
How?
Increase the damage of the bosses.
Yeah. I was not expecting you to switch. Oh wait, no, there it is. Fight.
I don't know why, but I always expecting when you plug his gun and then he press F5 button, then his gun just inflate and explode.
Cartoon logic.
Yeah.
Wow, I hit my foot on my table tray. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab a snack real quick, so I will be right back. You can probably like buy all the TURAHK stuff for the playground. Jesus!
What?
I just hear noise and I come back to you facing up against the final boss.
Just messing with the Vezon when you were gone.
That was just too funny. I come back to noise. I hear noise. As you can barely hear me, you say, Jesus Christ. I come back, final boss. I never skip a cutscene again. Syndrome.
And also it was perfectly paused. Look at that Fenrak.
Yeah, I was like paused on that time. Cheers.
Yeah.
I had to sneeze. There's only,
What?
there's only a few more gold canisters here, 2 to be exact. For some reason my stream audio is delayed for some reason, I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I try to stop watching the stream. I also not pinged.
It's still recording? Haven't so. Yeah, it's still recording. Yep.
Yep. So you can tap back in.
Yep.
Sorry. Kind of got a blast down this wall, I'm pretty sure. Or we can just run over it. Or we can just run over it, I guess. Is my mic audio working?
Yes, it's working. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, I was like, I think we're gonna blast down the wall. Wall proceeds to run over it.
And now we are stuck.
Yeah. Actually, we can just blast them down here.
Look at that! Wait.
That can't be scripted, can it? There's no way that was scripted. If it was scripted, that is amazing. Hold on, take one in the mouth. Take one in the mouth. Oh my gosh, I think they got stuck on each other. Wait, no, was that scripted?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look, I think they were stuck on each other. I think they were stuck on each other. So they kept playing parts of their idle animation.
But it looks like they communicate each other.
Yeah! It looked like they were communicating, but they were stuck to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because he's doing it on his own, just by himself. I swear, you turned your mouse DPI up so high. And they spawned only destroyed the barricade.
What?
Actually, it's not even playing the walk animation. It wasn't even playing the walking animation.
Yeah. Okay, and now what am I supposed to do?
Oh wait.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I saw on the map. Yeah, that just cleans right off. Just knew that by the way earlier. That one was just stuck. That one was more confused than I was. Spyro's still in the cutscene. Also, the black piece is, right there.
I know. Just wait. There we go. There you go.
Yep.
Now, how I...
Put this. Yeah, we can build the gold piece and then backtrack.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's a lot of pieces. That's a wall. Also,
Yeah.
first, I'm just gonna really mention this, something I realized. I can, despite me being virtually unable to communicate or say anything on any of my games, my videos, like without considering I don't have a headphone when I'm the one recording, providing commentary, I realized as well that I can record my side without any audio initially. Then you can use the audio on your side of the recording, just slap that onto my vid, and that pretty much fixes the no commentary issue. I know this won't work on some of the larger videos in particular, like Ori. Those games are much larger, and considering that my footage, that it's generally harder to record, I feel like Crash of the Titans and Legend of Spyro, especially Shadow, in particular, will probably benefit the most from it.
But the audio will be desynset, if you know.
Yeah, that is a good point. And unless you can figure out how to record, unless you can record just the Discord audio, in particular. Right, hold on, I realized, because you, in Crash of the Titans, you're also recording as well.
Yep.
Alongside Legend of Spyro as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably better if I just get a new pair of headphones. But we barely get paid anyways. Anyways. I'll just go ahead and unpause and we can continue.
Yep.
There it is. That is a nice jump.
There you go.
There we go.
Missing anything?
No, we're not missing anything.
Oh, maybe.
Oh wait, I saw it over there.
And also, I think, yeah. There you go.
Ping. I don't know where I got pinged at. That was weird.
Still, I don't know how to get them.
Yeah, I believe it's not really meant to be gotten over there. Whereas I believe we're not meant to get over there anyways.
You ready?
Yeah, I got it.
Holy crap, the enemy says! Gone.
Also, I can tell that was the final gold construct as we're gaining very little in terms of pieces of gold.
Yeah, I can tell. Ah!
Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, he's just a bit wide.
You try.
You're out of ammo.
You try it.
Yeah.
So that cutscene was very short.
Yeah. By the way, after this, considering I don't really have the ability to, you know, record or listen to audio, we can probably go ahead and try 546 on Explore again, and possibly see, like, let you play, see if you end up hearing the breathing. If you're able to hear the breathing, you can tell me when to flash and when not to avoid an instant death.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, again?
Oh, again? That was the cutscene for her.
So we...
You're forgetting the last area. There's one more there. Also, don't forget about the red. Right there. That was an over-dramatic death animation.
So we have something little backtrack.
I think it's actually a little ways ahead, but the gold piece. that we missed.
There you go. Oh.
We're shocked about the. I'll tell you after this level. I'll tell you after this level my strategy on what I have with the 5 minutes of Sonic 4.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I'll just tell you here. Basically, instead of me using the keyboard, you're the one who controls the flashlight. Okay, yeah. I'll pause it for you. Yeah, I'll pause it real quick. Basically, considering I'm virtually deaf and cannot hear you breathing, you can. And so when we're at the door, whenever we're at the doors, you'll have keyboard control. And if you hear the breathing, tell me, and we'll go under the desk. But if you don't hear breathing, you can flash, and I'll go back once you stop holding your light.
Did you also want to test something like compare the me mute and you mute on the both sides and simply try catch the breathing?
Yes, we can do that at the start, but at the start when we both mute our microphones. I already have mine muted. I can simply just cut off. I can simply deafen and we can use the general time at when I die at as a general base of reference. So we can go into editing and listen to the breathing audio.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll remind ourselves after the report, after this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to back up because we might reach a point where there's no return.
There we go.
Oh no, they're gone!
Rip. Okay.
Did you see the camera shake?
No, I didn't.
It like shook in the cutscene.
Ah!
I'm thinking animation. It killed enemies.
Interesting, I see this first time.
Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Trigger.
Bruh. Maybe... I go coaster. Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I think only I can do that.
Once again?
I think only I could do it because of flash damage.
Yeah. Also, TURAHK is spinning. Did you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what? Ah! Okay.
Hey, hello? Well,
There you go.
there we go. I had stuff on it. You don't got gold. There it is.
Smash, 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 smash. Smash, 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 smash. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, where is the... I have to check where is... Got it? Fuck!
Missed it. I think this was because I was holding forward with the cutscene. I started holding forward at some point. I don't know how we triggered it.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, hey, it was worth a try.
Yeah, we tried skipping it.
Ah. I recommend backtrack.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can just stand here.
So did I move?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. So the collision is not here.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the second you start constructing it.
When I do this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the guy. Oh yeah, teleported you.
And now we have collision. Like what?
I have no idea why.
Hold on. Try. And now I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can just construct a bridge over you.
Under my foot. That's fair.
Yeah, that was weird. You know, how many times I've watched that? You paused it instantly.
I would howl. Huh. Eh.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go ahead and just finish the boss. Then gonna go use the bathroom.
Yep. Still 93%. Interesting. Very important. Did you saw to my friend Trevor?
Yeah. I also virtually timed that, by the way. Whoa, camera.
Okay.
Mash.
I saw the golden piece, Lego piece and then cutscene. Okay, now this.
The extra. Yeah, we didn't even need the extra.
That is our current strategy.
Yeah. One.
Boing. That's weird. Shouldn't Haken be supposed to be immune to fire damage?
Game logic.
Don't stop.
I'm not touching anything.
Just don't stop.
Alright. Stop.
Yep. RNG kill.
Yeah.
Do to Fenrir against Snapdot existence?
Probably. He probably does the same thing too. Let's see. Just like all other encounters, he probably snaps into existence. Oh, we didn't even see him that time. I think I played it right in the pocket. He actually lasted a little bit longer than he normally did. He lasted a bit longer than he normally did.
Hitbox. Hitbox.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Yeah, I just waited. I just waited for you to that.
Yeah. I wonder if we have enough money to buy all the TURAHK stuff.
I'm gonna buy the TURAHK stuff on Spyro game.
The 100% cutscene won't play until only until we 100% the game, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like beat the Vezon and then beat the Vezon for the last time and then purchase. I think I can purchase the TURAHK stuff.
We can't beat Vezon with his own mask. Plus, as well, the TURAHK stuff, I'm pretty sure, contributes to 100% completion. And we could probably buy a few of the TURAHK stuff, and if it contributes, and reload the save, construct the stuff, and then when we reload the area, it should update the game progress. It should at least, because those technically got updated.
Yep. So, thanks for watching, Dragons. Goodbye.
Bye. It's the freaking thing.
Flashbang! See you in a Spyro Gaming Dragons. Thanks for watching and stay.
I was not expecting you to switch.